hype. It was the hype. It was freaking, freaking all over the place, man.
You
Damn,
know
it
what?
was.
I think they saved the PS4 for last. I mean, I did love the Microsoft showing. It was excellent. It was better than all the previous stuff that we've seen yesterday. But man, the setup that what the PS4 did was just wow. I'm impressed. I'm really am impressed. I'm really looking forward to the end of this year.
So yeah, dude. Well, I didn't have the chance to watch the Microsoft presser because I was at work, but I was
Hmm.
catching up with all the news, and then it
Good,
was
good.
it was it was awesome. Like I wasn't able to leave the hype at the moment, but everything that they were revealing, it was just good stuff after good stuff after good stuff after good stuff. Come on, really? There's an ugly message on my screen about leaving early,
Uh-huh.
and oh, there you go.
Leaving early? What do you mean?
Uh, um,
Clocking out or what? Or it's gonna.
yeah, rage quitting on Overwatch.
Okay.
Long story.
Okay. So
Anyways, that's not what we are here about. We already talk about Overwatch a lot. So yeah, I wasn't able to watch the Xbox Live presser live, but man, like everything that I was seeing, like all the reveals and everything was freaking awesome. I caught up once I got home with some of the trailers and stuff. Gears of War is
sure.
looking freaking awesome, dude. I thought it was. I
It
was
looks
a
very
bit.
good, man. It's living up to the legacy. It's living up to the legacy for sure.
No, and I was honestly a bit concerned because I was a bit concerned because the graphics on the first demo they showed, they were kind of
It wasn't finished.
it was
wasn't
dark.
finished. They polished it a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this demo looks better. It has like environmental damage, harms and stuff like that. Yeah,
Everything looks interactive. Even though the things they shoot at, they change, they explode. Even that disc saw gun that they were shooting, it looks
yeah,
violent, man. It looks good. It's bad.
yeah. It actually looks Gears of War. It looks very Gears of War, and well, I don't know if you're not into driving games, but I also got a bit excited for Forza Horizon 3. It also looks to be pretty freaking good.
Well, it does actually. It showed a lot of the interaction. But I mean, I'm not much into driving games. I mean, I was looking at it, watching it, but I was not analyzing it though.
You're not into driving games unless
Grand Theft Auto, or yeah, that's pretty much it. Grand Theft Auto and more Grand Theft Auto, I guess. Dude. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude.
Grand Theft Auto and Mario Kart. Yeah, but
Hey, Mario
actually,
Kart, yeah.
actually, it looked really good. Um, but what about the hardware reveals? I mean, before we go into that, like, I think there was a lot of the hype lost on all
Mhm.
events in general because a lot of things leaked earlier, like weeks in advance. So we knew a lot of the
Even
things that were coming.
even the people who were actually presenting their stuff, they're saying, "You guys probably heard of it through the leaks, but here's this." Like they lost their thunder, they lost their spark. Like, you guys
Yeah,
probably heard of it, but here it is. You know, that kind of sucks. That kind of ruins it for everybody, dude. That really steals their thunder, you know.
exactly. You know that I don't mind much about spoilers, but these type of spoilers they actually got me upset because
They count. They really count, dude.
exactly because it was like for me it was like going through a checklist of things that I already heard about. I mean, it was still
Hmm.
awesome and it still like was cool to confirm some of the stuff.
Sure.
And all press conferences like Bethesda and all of the other conferences. But honestly, I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't know that all this was coming. Anyways, let's go
Yeah,
back.
that's
So,
true.
so what about the hardware reveals, dude? What about that new Xbox Slim?
The thing is, that's what they opened up with was the Xbox Slim, which is going to be available in August supposedly. It ships in August, and I think most people are going to receive it in December. Because I went on Amazon, I checked it out. It says shipping in August, so I don't know how that's going to work. But the thing is, it's slimmer. You could have it upright. I mean, it could fit to where I really wanted it in the first place. Because this Xbox that I have is very bulky. It's standing down, but it is taking some space where I could put more stuff. My room is just crowded, and it seems like it has a better ventilation system. It has like a lot of like holes in the bottom, which it ventilates very clearly. But that's the thing, though. I mean, after that, they closed it with the new system called the Scorpio, Project Scorpio. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's right. And I was also expecting something like that, although that kind of feels a little bit reactive to the PlayStation 4K because they didn't have much to show.
Sure it does.
They didn't have much to show. They said like they don't even have a name. So I'm pretty sure that they started the R&D like right away. Was like, dude, Sony's doing this. We gotta start R&D and like now.
Fast.
So
fast, like it really looked like they just shot it out there too.
No, and to be honest, that's cool because that's what competition is about, dude. Like in the end, who wins? The ones who are gonna win the console war there is gamers, dude. Because we'll have like this many more options if we want like to spend a few more bucks for like a high-end console machine, and just have like, for example, the regular Xbox in our living room. If we want like this fancier looking, because it's something really cool that the Xbox Slim is technically not, the design is not different, but it looks so much better because it's just slim and thin.
It's very thin, man. Very just like space concept, man. That's what they needed in the first place.
Exactly. Actually, I wouldn't mind having that because, like, right now, like I have my PlayStation and my Xbox literally side by side, and the Xbox looks like the ugly sister. But I wouldn't mind to have that Xbox Slim because it actually, I like the design a lot. It looks really cool, and the funny thing is it's not that different. It actually looks the same. It's just like thin. It's just smaller.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it looks very modern, much more modern than what we see now. That I see now in front of me, you know. And the thing is, it has pretty much the same specs, but it's like it ventilates much easier. But then again, they never had issues with the ventilation in the original Xbox, so.
Yeah, that's right. Also, I think on one of the new features, it has the IR blaster integrated on the Xbox, so you don't have to hook up the Kinect whatsoever, and also
good
and
point,
also it has a HDMI 2.0, so it has a wider range of colors, so graphics will be improved a little bit when it comes to resolution because of the output. So, but pretty much it's the same, just better, way better design. It doesn't look like a VCR, even though it's almost exact same thing.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like the exact same thing. But if you do not have an Xbox One right now, and if you really, really wanted one, this is the perfect time to get it. And if you do have your Xbox and you just want to upgrade on space, it's also a good time to get it. But I really want to wait for the Scorpio when that comes out, 2017. So I'm going to wait for that.
Yeah, me too. I don't know actually. I don't know if upgrading to a slim, because again it does look pretty, and I like that the white design looks really pretty. So I don't know, but I honestly I'm somewhat excited for a Scorpio because. They said like 4K gaming. It's not like we're gonna upscale graphics a bit and just achieve 1080p. No, they said like this is gonna be 4K gaming and compatible with everything you have on Xbox right now, because it's like pretty much just like what the iPhone 6s is to a iPhone 6 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
but other than that, I mean, just besides the hardware, I mean, there was a pretty good stuff that came out on the Microsoft side.
Yeah, actually, the only thing is I knew about everything because of the leaks, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see him shown on showcased. For example, one game that actually looks really cool, even though it's a franchise I'm a bit tired about, is the Dead Rising, the new Dead Rising game.
Dead Rising 4. Yeah,
that seems to be coming exclusive to Xbox. That looked pretty cool. It looked pretty dope.
It looked good, and the fact is, I mean, I was just paying attention to the video, and that has to be Frank West, is it?
Yeah, it is Frank West. It is actually
Frank West.
According to the leaks, they didn't say and they didn't give the details on the conference, but according to the leaks, is Frank West. It's like a retelling of the first game. it's not like a remake, but more like a new version or like a reboot kind of thing, or like an alternate.
That's alternate universe type of thing, right? Or probably something that's in between 1 and 2.
Yeah, yes, it is. It is something like that. It is something like that. That's what I heard on the leak document. But
okay,
but
well, you know what? I mean, in that case, I mean, because Frank West is one of my favorite protagonists. I wasn't really cool with the guy in part 2, the motorcyclist guy. What was his name?
Yeah,
I'm not good with these video games.
I don't even remember, man. He was unremarkable.
I think.
Tim Green.
Yeah, unremarkable.
Tim Green.
Yeah, and then Tim Green, and then the other guy from
no, I don't.
Escondido. I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
that was very forgettable, dude. The mechanic.
Yeah, he has a Hispanic name, right?
Yeah, he does. Why did I forget that?
I
think
know.
His name is Carlos, just like me, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, Carlos something. I really don't know, but
Carlos Martinez, something very, very simple. Anyways.
Carlos Perez, but the game looks good. It's really good. But you know what game is actually like? I've been actually hyped about this game for a while, but this showing, I really got very excited. Is Scalebound.
Scalebound looks very good. I mean, it gives that attitude of a totally different genre, plus like a hint of Devil May Cry because of the attitude that the protagonist gives, doesn't it? Or it kind of looks like him in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it has like some like 90s dude like this rad unapologetic fellow type like the cocky teenager,
the rebel,
type of thing.
the rebellious, the cocky teenager, exactly. And plus, Platinum Games also says that this is the biggest boss battle they ever created. So that's saying something. This is from Platinum Games, for God's sakes.
Hell, I can believe that. I can believe that.
And also it's like, and also I'm really impressed on the one-liners they packed into the protagonist Drew. They packed a lot of one-liners. Like you kind of want to just play them to see what kind of one-liners comes out of them.
Yeah, that's right. It felt very cinematic, just of how many things the guy was saying actually.
Yeah, dude, it's like what the, and plus it's a multiplayer battle and everything, right?
Yeah, that? Yeah, it was a multiplayer. It was cooperative.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so that's something to look forward to. I'm definitely want to get it, test it out, and we'll put some gameplay as soon as possible. But we'll just wait till then.
But they didn't give any sort of release date or anything like that, right?
What's that?
They didn't have any release date or anything like that, right?
No, nothing, dude. I mean, this is coming out soon, but no release date, so it's probably still in development, heavy development. Which I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'd rather it coming out late and perfect than sooner and crap.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think it will be out next year though. But yeah, it is looking pretty cool. The game that is coming out soon, and it was also showcased, although I'm still not convinced about that game, is Recore, the game by Keiji Inafune, the guy from Mega Man.
Recore, yeah. I mean, I saw that. I mean, I'm on the same boat with you. I'm not that hyped about it. I mean, I don't know. It's not pulling me in. I just have to wait till it comes out and see what's up. It's not something I'm going to pre-order, I have to say.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, it is not looking bad, but it's not looking like my type of game.
Not yet. It's too early, so I mean, I haven't seen too much on it. I have an idea on what it is, but I don't know. I just have to see it. I have to see it to believe it, so I can't really say anything about it.
Yeah, but also, you know what trailer was also pretty fucking awesome? Halo Wars.
Halo Wars. That was a pretty interesting cinematic, actually.
It was a really good trailer. I liked it. I mean, and I personally I like I do like RTS games, but I'm really bad at it. But this game is designed with console in mind, so I actually feel like picking it up. And this trailer, although of course it's not gonna play nothing like the freaking trailer, it never does. But it did a good argument to sell the game to me, man.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because I did play the Halo Wars 1. I actually borrowed it. I was living in Puerto Vallarta when that came out. I mean, I liked it. It was interesting. I mean, but part two really is like it's gonna live up to raising the bar after the first one. So I mean, I'll check that out. I'll definitely check that out. And plus, we're pretty good in the Halo universe. We beat all of them. We played them. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like coming back to the same universe. So in a different aspect, a different way of playing it, obviously.
Yeah, I never play Halo Wars one, but I kind of wanna pick up one. I think it's
It's not
already
bad,
on,
dude. It's not bad.
and I think it's already on backwards compatibility, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, actually, it is. It was one of the first, actually. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up because that's the only that's the only Halo game that I'm missing actually. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but that really was freaking awesome. I think there's a beta going on next week or starting this week, something like that.
Okay, yeah, there is. There's something going on that. I mean, all I know is that Halo Wars is coming out in February 21st, 2017. So that's kind of soon in a way. At least there's a date for it.
Yeah, it is soonish, I think.
It's in the horizon. It's on the horizon. And also,
Yeah.
I mean, away from the games, let's talk about very quick about the Xbox updates. You're gonna like this one. They're actually gonna have they're gonna include background music soon, dude, to your games.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, dude. That's the thing that I requested the most.
That's your thing, dude. That's your thing. I mean, I'm okay with it. Depends on what I'm playing. But for you, like for fighting games,
Dude, honestly, there's a lot. For example, like one of the games that I wanna play more, but I cannot because of the background music is Forza, for example. I like driving games are my zen games. I just like playing driving games when I'm
Cruise.
stressed. Exactly,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you wanna play with your own music on Xbox, you gotta run
Right.
the music app, and it takes like the third of your well, a fourth of your real estate of the console, and the game becomes like playing on a phone and like in a phone screen and stuff. So, dude,
yeah.
when I
Totally.
heard that, when I saw that on the live blogging that I was reading, that was probably the thing that got me the most excited about. I'm not even
Yeah, I
kidding,
know.
dude.
When I heard that, dude, I thought about you. I'm like, oh, that's on Charlie, dude. That's Shinke Day, dude. I knew it, dude. I straight up knew it.
Yeah, cause that to me that means that I'm gonna be playing more of my games. I can be playing, for example, like Titanfall. I was playing just last night, Titanfall.
Yeah, of course.
And it was and I can play that game even more with my own music and get my own groove and stuff. So yeah, or Killer Instinct. I look, Killer Instinct has really cool music and whatnot too. So like yeah, that was the thing that actually got the most hyped about, to be honest.
Awesome, and that's coming out actually this summer. Also, there's like a language region independence, so you could choose any language you want.
That
It doesn't depend on what region you're from.
Ah,
That's something.
Dude, that's also important to me, because if I wanna buy things on from the live the Xbox store, I need to change my console to Spanish and to
Oh, yeah,
Mexico.
that's true.
But the thing is that changes the games to Spanish too, and you don't know because
Yes, exactly.
yeah,
exactly.
most of you audience who don't speak Spanish don't know, who haven't played Xbox here in Mexico know. But games in Spanish suck.
I know all about that.
They fucking
Yeah,
suck.
it's not the same. You know what? I had a weird experience when I played Halo 3. I told you about this story. Like I was playing
Yeah.
the part where you got to defeat those big animal shells, like in like on the sand, like on the beach. You know how you explode them? It was like so epic seeing them explode. Well, before you go there, the colonel, that one guy that survives every Halo, I forgot his name, but he goes, he's supposed to say, let's go kick their asses or kick their butts. And in Spanish it says, vamos a patear su trasero or sus culos. That's like literally saying you're going to kick their butts, but literally putting your foot on their butt. It's like, that's not the same. Dude.
No, and it doesn't work like that in Spanish. In Spanish, you
No, it
want.
doesn't.
In
So, I mean, they tried, but I was like,
Yeah, in Spanish you want to say something like "nos vamos a chingar" or some shit like that. You don't
There
say
you
don't
go.
say "vamos a
Yeah,
patearles
it's
el." You don't say "vamos a patearles el culo." That's
Ceros.
lame. You sound like Pocho. You sound like Pocho. Dude.
exactly. You sound like me. You sound like me in the first 2 years when I was in Mexico. So yeah, exactly. But anyways, I mean, it was fun. But I see what you're saying though. In Spanish, when the game is not directly made for where it's from, I mean, it changes. It really does change.
Yeah, so yeah, actually, yeah. So that update announcement is it suits me really well. Also, they are adding this type of like the PlayStation communities type of thing, but they are beefing it up a
Yeah, you're
lot.
right, dude. PlayStation clubs. Yeah, clubs on Xbox Live. You're right.
Yeah, something like that. Because I heard that you can form your Xbox clans and communities and like you
Yeah.
can start your own live events and shit like that. And actually, that's
You
pretty
could
cool
put
too.
you could put wanted ads. You could put wanted ads like we want this person for this game. Do you want to join us? You could put wanted ads. How
That's
cool
the,
is that?
that's pretty cool. On PlayStation, it is also cool, but I think
Uh-huh.
it hasn't like
People haven't
taken
used that
off.
full potential of it, right?
Yeah, it hasn't
Yeah.
taken off. I post things on our group once in a while, but I'm the only one, dude. And the thing is, I only do it like every month or whatever. But
Yeah.
I see a lot of the other communities that I'm subscribed to, like very active. They do their own events and stuff. But the thing is, I think that the option is a little hidden on the PlayStation. That's why it's not that used. But I feel like the way they presented it on the Xbox is gonna work better because they want to make it center and forward.
Exactly. And plus, I mean, the Xbox has a huge competitive community. Sometimes I think it's even yeah, more like huge than the PS4. I mean, I just see so much
Yeah.
competitivity through the Xbox. I don't know why. I don't know if through Call of Duty or I don't know how that was even brought up, but I mean, I do see a lot of competition through the Xbox.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Yeah. So
so so unfortunately, the only thing, and as I told you before the PlayStation chat started, I think that the
right.
Xbox the Xbox keynote presentation was really good. But I didn't think it was better than last year's because they actually show a lot of the things they showed last year too, and it didn't
Right.
have something like backward compatibility or anything like that to show. But it was good. It wasn't bad. But I would give it, if I had to rate it, I would give it an 8.5 because it was good.
8.5.
It
That was
was
good.
good,
That
but
was
it
good.
wasn't it wasn't as hyped as last year, for example. Last year was freaking hype. Actually, they convinced me to get an Xbox last year.
That's
So
true.
so that says something. And
Yeah, I think that their biggest gun was pretty much the Scorpio. That thing was like, they're trying to meet neck to neck with the PS4. That was like the biggest thing they had, which is good, which I'm going to get also. 4K resolution, everything is going towards 4K, and also it's going to have what did I say? It was also, let's see, it was
it's
going to
gonna
have a large like a GPU and everything, right?
exactly. They talk about I feel they talked about like theoretical specs, but they didn't have like pieces or specs to actually show.
No, they just had a video. It says like it can render at 60 hertz, and also it has 6 teraflops of GPU power. That's what it was, and
Exactly,
also 4K resolution, of course.
exactly. But they, for example, didn't talk about like exactly like what CPU they were using or what GPUs they're using.
No, nothing.
Um,
They just threw together a cool little video, and there were some people saying, "Yeah, it's awesome. We can't believe it," and that's it. The marketing was pretty good, though. I mean, you're like, okay, it's somewhere, it exists, but not really,
exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said that they pretty much did it reactionary to the PlayStation 4K because it feels
Yeah,
like actually Sony's been doing it because they even have a release date. We can talk more about that because that actually is not the trip. We can talk more about it on the weekend podcast. But the PlayStation does
definitely.
have a really release date and pricing and all that, like
Yeah, of
official.
course, of course.
But Xbox didn't have anything. So I feel it was a reactionary move by Microsoft. It's not
Hmm.
bad again because if that's what they're aiming for, the freaking specs are awesome. Like I don't even know like how
Yeah,
expensive will it be. It will be probably a $600
absolutely.
machine. Well,
It's like a CPU, dude. It's practically like a mini, little bit watered down CPU, dude. Which is good. I mean, if it's only for gaming, it's good. It's awesome. I mean, I definitely agree with it.
exactly. So and something actually that they talked about is about VR support. So I don't know who they're gonna be partnering with, but my best bet is either Oculus Rift or of course HTC
It's
Vive.
gonna be Oculus. I think it's gonna be
So
Oculus Rift, dude. I think it's Oculus. It's gonna be
so
more PC centered of what they're dealing with. I mean, it's Microsoft, so I'm guessing it's more Oculus.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, my
Oh,
bet is
that's
also
nice.
my bet is also Oculus. It feels like that,
Cool.
but yeah, like the VR, also the VR wars are gonna be huge next year. Anyway,
Oh
so
man, the VRs. I mean, speaking about VR, I mean PS4 integrated already half their games to VR. So I mean, closing with the Microsoft. I mean, we saw Final Fantasy 15 with that big boss fight, looked like kind of like God of War type-ish fight, which looks very good.
oh, the God of War,
Dude, that's like
don't,
another thing.
don't,
I know.
yeah.
I think I came early on that one, dude. I better stop that three-letter that one. Anyways, let's skip that. I mean, Street Fighter. Final Fantasy 15 looked awesome. We saw the Gwent card game in Witcher 3, which,
man,
Gwent,
that
I did play a lot in there, dude.
Dude, that is the smartest move CD Projekt that Red could have done.
It is. But the thing is, the fans were creating their own games. They're creating their own cards just to play this. And Gwent's actually pretty fun. I played Gwent through the game.
And the funny thing is, they actually showed that on the trailer, right? Because they show like how communities they were getting together and playing with their own Gwen cards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that was really cool. Although is that coming Xbox exclusive? Because I didn't see anything showing otherwise.
You know what? I think it is for now because PS4 didn't say anything about it. It just said Gwent. So I think it's for now. I think it's probably in a contract for the Xbox One first. That's just a guess.
All right. It's still like, dude, I have one of my friends here, my friends over here. He's huge into Gwent. He's like huge.
Oh,
he's played probably like more than me on The Witcher 3, and he's not even halfway through the game because he only plays Gwent. Like that.
Dude, Gwent's fun. The thing is, I spent hours on Gwent. It's actually fun. I mean, I get it. I'm not a poker guy. I suck at card games and casinos. I don't even know how to play card games. But when it comes to this, dude, I'm a beast. It flows very well, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and me too. Dude. Like I like Magic the Gathering, like watching people playing and stuff. But I'm not that type of gamer. But Gwent, I also love Gwent, dude. It's pretty cool. So I'm very fucking excited for that. When that leaked, because everything leaked, I was pretty fucking excited because that's probably the smartest move they could have done. If they want to make, if CD Projekt Red wants to make a quick buck from here until the time, and leave an imprint, because people are going to be playing that for years. So here until
the replay value is infinite. It's infinite, dude. I mean, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like Magic the Gathering. That thing has been on for like 40 years?
Forever, dude, forever.
Yeah. So damn.
Gwent's pretty excited, and also Tekken 7, the Akuma. Did you see the Satsu no Hado?
Yeah.
Man, dude, that looks gorgeous on the Unreal Engine.
That's a win for Microsoft, because pretty much that game was pointing to be PlayStation exclusive, but in the end, no. Yeah. So that's a win. That was a big win for Microsoft, I think. Even though just taking the exclusivity of PlayStation, that was a big thing.
And also, remember, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is available if you have live gold, so I mean, you better cop that too.
I didn't catch that, so yeah, I'm gonna pick it up once we're done with the podcast.
Yeah, it's all backwards compatible and everything, and supposedly if you have gold membership, you can get it. So I'm gonna check that out right now just to make sure.
Damn, that's fucking awesome. All right,
also, there's one more game that really caught. Just one more, just a few seconds.
Go.
I want to see the Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Goofy, but you know what? Sea of Thieves looks like the best part of Assassin's Creed Black Flag in MMO. That's all I gotta say, dude.
Exactly, and it actually, even though the rare people is not the rare people we know, it does feel very rare like. It does feel like a very rare game. It has that rare like charm and like goofy type of characters and gameplay and all that.
It looks fun. Like they're pulling down the flags to go into sea. They're all drinking in the ship. They're all drinking beer and getting hammered. It's like, what is this, dude? This is the best part of Assassin's Creed, dude. So that's definitely something to look forward to as well.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, that was a game I wasn't really looking forward to, but after this trailer, I'm a little bit more convinced about the game.
Yeah, dude. All right, so you want to open up for what's next? You go ahead, man, because I mean, I saw the Microsoft. I have it here. Now you open up on the PS4. What do you think?
Okay, man. What can I say? Okay, let's put it this way. Last year, everybody, or the the keynote last year was pretty dope because of Final Fantasy and Shenmue. This year, everything, everything they show, and they show game after game after game after game after game, and dude, and they show like bombshells.
They were pulling no punches. They were pulling no punches, dude.
Dude,
like my friend said, they just carpet bombed the whole E3. Dude.
It was,
like, you know what? We're letting everything go.
It was freaking Berlin during World War II, dude. It was, dude. They pull no fucking punches, dude. For stars again, everything. Most of the games leaked, so there was only a couple games that I didn't expect to see. A couple of things, mostly VR. But they started. First of all, something that was very fucking awesome is the fact that all the music on the keynote was played live by an orchestra right there. Even the music on the trailers was not from the trailers; it was played live by an orchestra right there. So when they started playing,
it was amazing, dude.
Dude, when they started playing the God of War-ish, because it wasn't like God of War music, but God of War-ish music. I'm like, dude, I immediately messaged you like, dude, they're gonna fucking start with God of War, and they fucking did.
You called it, man.
Dude, and they fucking did, and oh my goodness, it looks so fucking awesome. It looks so fucking awesome, and then and the thing is, they're going like Norse mythology, like everybody's been saying. They're going Norse mythology, and that's probably one fiction and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
It was,
I know, dude. It's like, first, I mean, the graphics and also the writing it has. And also, if you see the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the relationship between father and son. It's all there, dude. It's all there, man.
Dude, and as you were calling it, it's like, dude, this is an Uncharted 4 killer. I can honestly say, in the writing on those like 5 minutes they showed, the writing was top notch. And as I said, dude, that game is a franchise that it already graduated from high school, dude. This is not like the God of War from the past. This is something different, dude. Everything is everything feels more mature, but mature in a way like for example, like the difference between, I don't know, Game of Thrones and The Hobbit, dude, something like that.
Oh man, it's amazing. It looks good. I mean, if you haven't seen the trailer, go see it now if it's up. You're going to definitely change your mind about God of War. 'Cause first I'm like, oh my god, another God of War? Are they squeezing the life out of this franchise? But when I saw this, I'm like, whoa, different direction, different writing. Everything looks awesome, and I can't wait to play. It's like a whole nother trilogy that's going to happen, dude. So yeah, can't wait.
Exactly. No, and the battle doesn't feel. I mean, the combat system is not the same. It definitely doesn't feel the same. I don't know how it's gonna be on the final game. It seems to be a bit more like visceral and close and personal. But dude, like, just the moves and like how fluid it looks, and
so fluid, so beautiful.
And the character, dude, the guy is clearly looks like Kratos, but you know he's not Kratos. Like, when he talks and the way he moves and stuff, he's not Kratos. Even though his rage mode is called Spartan Rage, you know he's not Kratos. Like, he's a completely new guy.
It's a different guy, but he's like possessed by the God of War. It seems like it has like that that aura, but it's not him.
Yeah, it's dude, the voice from the guy. I was telling a friend that the guy has such a like Viking, like such a manly voice that even puts the other God of War to shame, dude. Like, it's
exactly,
oh man,
and the way he's talking to his son, dude. The way he just says, no, do this, do that. Very harsh, but then again, he loves the boy. Just the writing right there, it's just excellent. I want to know where this goes. I can't wait to see more of it.
Exactly. Just when he was like, dude, you gotta finish what you started. That part was
being a good father, dude.
Exactly. Crazy. And the thing is, you know where this is going, because I'm pretty sure like what's gonna happen is his family's gonna die, and you're gonna spend like some time of the game with your family making those bonds, because the guy didn't have the white skin. He had the tattoo and stuff, but he didn't have the white skin. So clearly this happens before he becomes the God of War's herald, whatever, right? So you know where this is gonna go. You know they're gonna kill the family after you form a bond with them, and dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the writing once again. The writing. Dude. Oh.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's that's something not only on on God of War and Uncharted, but if you notice on the newer PlayStation exclusive games, they are going for this like more mature narrative, like more narrative heavy games. Um, and it's freaking good. Like actually, they've been pushing a lot of that. There's a lot of cinematic, story engaging games. They're going for that, like an equilibrium between good gameplay and good writing.
It's like a movie. You're playing a movie, but you're in it. It's crazy. You could define the actions in this movie, in this great movie that you're watching. So it's freaking epic.
Exactly, and we have Naughty Dog to blame because Last of Us was probably what showed that Sony that those games work. Those games work. But anyways, and the music, dude. Oh my goodness. When they were playing what I suppose is gonna be the main theme at the beginning of the presentation before they even revealed God of War, it was mind blowing. I was like, man, this is freaking awesome.
It's epic. You called it, man. So, I mean, with that God of War, it's epic. What do you think Days Gone about that biker Walking Dead game? I mean, they showed a little bit in the beginning, and then they did a play at the end. They did a playthrough at the end. I mean, it looks more like a World War Z, like the zombies all come up as one entity. They're going through windows or knocking stuff over while you're shooting an endless horde of zombies. Looks a little different. Looks kind of interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a little burnt out on zombie games, to be honest. Although the game does look interesting because also it looks like it will be a narrative heavy game. So
Right.
so that's why it has my attention, and it looks very good. Like graphically wise, it looks very good. It looks very good.
And also, I mean, speaking of that, I mean, we've heard this game for years and years and years now. The Last Guardian at last has a release date, dude. At last, October 25th, 2016.
Dude, it's coming
last,
out. It's coming out like damn. It's coming out like in just a few months. Also the trailer looks. The trailer was freaking awesome, dude. It was probably like they showed the most of the game on that trailer they have shown in 9 years.
Yeah, I know, dude. So I mean, I'm glad to see at last it has a release date. So I'll look forward to that. Now, with that in mind, I mean, what about this new IP, the Horizon Zero Dawn? Now that gameplay looked amazing, dude. I mean, just the fact that how they take down the prehistoric machines, it was like, wow, dude, the imagination of this game.
Yeah, and something funny. Actually, I think that's gonna be the direct competition to Scalebound if you think about it. It seems to be a similar type of game. Even the character, like this girl, like everything that she'd do, she would like spew like or say something. And at the beginning, when I saw it on the reveal trailer last year, it was kind of obnoxious. But this time, like this time was more like, I don't know, like you can get into the character, like you can get to feel her better. And
exactly. So I mean, with that, dude, I want to get the special edition of that.
But doesn't it have like some sort of The Witcher vibe, kind of?
It does. The way you could actually, when you put it on the menu, you want to switch weapons, it slows down time, just like The Witcher does. Yeah. It does, dude.
Yeah, and the way when she's talking to the guy, when the guy like, oh, there are demons and corrupted machines, whatever.
Yeah, like you're some sort of weird bounty hunter warrior or something like The Witcher. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
And also that game is coming up February next year, so
keep a lookout on that too.
Keep a lookout on that. That game is gonna be probably one of the, I won't say surprise hits because it already got a lot of attention, but it's gonna be one of those games that will leave a mark, dude. It looks really good. It looks really good, and every time they show it again, they just convince me that that's a game I want to get.
Exactly. Now let's talk about some of the heavy hitters, man. Let's
talk my goodness.
Resident Evil, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Evil, I was like, you know what? Is this Silent Hill? You know what? Is this something else? But no, when they said Resident Evil, I'm like, wow, they're taking it back to the roots of kind of a horror, survival horror, cinematic horror. I don't know, but I was creeped out, dude. Even the weird dead effects it had. Wow.
Yeah, I heard they were rumors again that the game was gonna take a page or two of PT, and whatever Kojima was going with Silent Hills, they took a lot of PT, dude, but in a good way. Honestly, when they showed them, like, dude, this is not Resident Evil, dude. Until they had like the VCR and kind of like they didn't have it. They didn't say it directly, but they hinted to previous Resident Evil games and stuff, dude. And the thing is, and you know what's the most amazing thing? The game has already a date. It has already a date, and it's not even long gone, dude. It's gonna be like in January of next year. It's not even like 6 months away, dude.
I'm definitely like the new direction they're taking. They're taking it back to the scary roots, and with that, they're going to be successful. You'll see. I'm tired of this, fast shooting zombies. Like I said, zombies are so. It's getting played out, man. This looks more like a spiritual horror infection, or I don't know. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's dude. It was probably the best reveal. It was the best reveal on this C3. I can tell you that trailer for Resident Evil was well. There was another one that was probably better. That was probably
say which one.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed Lego. Or I know. Wait, no, not that one. Crash Bandicoot on Skylanders.
That's even better. You're right, dude. All right, the podcast is over, guys. That was it. That was a
drop the mic, and I'm leaving. Well, before we go into that, just really quick, going through what they showed for on VR. You gotta admit, even Call of Duty looked fucking amazing, dude. Even Call of Duty looked awesome.
It did. You know, I thought that was a Star Citizen for a second, but when I saw how the first person shooting and also how you could see the how do you say it, like the ammunition, the number, all the actual overhead that it had, I was like, you know what, this is Call of Duty. It's definitely Call of Duty the way it played, and a lot like a sci-fi game that I actually want to play now. I'm really impressed, dude. I thought Battlefield 1 blew it out the water, but it could probably put up a fight.
Yeah, and the thing is, actually, if you think about it, they are not direct competition anymore. They are like each game has its own niche. Their multiplayer competition will be different. The audience will be different. The games are different. This game is a sci-fi shooter. This other game is a boots to the ground war game. So it's gonna be interesting. Exactly. End of the year for military shooters is gonna be interesting. Then they showed.
What else?
No, I was gonna say, and they also showed Batman VR. And
Batman VR, a lot of VR integrated stuff in the PlayStation scene, man.
Yeah, Battlefront VR, dude. That also looks freaking good. It's like Rock Squadron, but like VR. And
it does, dude.
And this other game, what was like Fast Point, or Waypoint, something like that. That game also looks kind of good.
It was like in Mars, and also you guys should use VR through Final Fantasy 15. You can play a character through VR too.
Yeah, you can play. You can Prompto.
Prompto.
Yeah,
Prompto. So that's pretty cool. Now let's get to the final thing, dude. Was a special guest that just came out?
Oh my goodness, dude! I knew because he was on the morning. He was on a stream on a special stream. And he was interviewed and stuff, so he was at E3. So like, dude, if he's at E3, he's gonna show shit, dude. Oh, fucking Kojima. No, dude, when fucking Kojima went into stage, I literally was in tears, dude. Dude, he was.
Dude, oh my god. He came there. He goes, "I'm back." I'm like, dude, you are back with a revengeance, dude. I'm like, yo, I knew he was gonna come drop something off, dude.
Man, and the game, we cannot tell anything about his game. First of all, the game has a name. Now it's Death Stranding. That's the name of Kojima's game, starring Norman Nakedus.
Norman, Nakedus. So they will show this junk. I'm like, wow, this is pretty scary.
Yeah, so he's working with Norman Reedus. I don't think he's gonna be working with Guillermo del Toro, but the game, the demo, he said it was running on engine. Real-time engine, and it looked pretty cool. It didn't look as good as probably Fox Engine games, but what he showed was really good. Especially, I'm pretty sure he's been working on it. Like probably he only worked on that trailer for like 3 months.
Yeah, I mean it was a weird trailer. I mean you see like a baby who carries it disappears, and you see all these dead sea animals and these 4 things that are floating in the air, these 4 entities. Very weird, but I mean, if Kojima has this direction, I trust it. He's never stood me wrong. So, I mean, he's never I trust it.
No, and then the music selection it was so fitting. Man. It was so fitting. Kojima always chooses the best songs. He has an amazing music taste, but
exactly.
But like but the song on this like actually like it made a lot of sense for the trailer. And the thing is, this doesn't look anything like Metal Gear, anything like Metal Gear. And even that, like, it has me hyped. Honestly, like, it has me hyped. Like, he's going through some strange uncharted territory, dude. And
I can't wait to see it. It's an experiment that I know that we're gonna love. So I mean, I can't wait to see it.
And also, to be honest, I didn't expect him to show something this soon. I thought it was gonna take longer. I thought it was gonna take longer, probably even next year E3, not like this soon, dude. And
I know.
And Konami is going to regret with their fucking pachinko machines. They're gonna regret letting him go, dude.
God, dude, that's gonna be karma for you. So I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, that's the big thing for the PS4. And right now, actually, I have to go. I got some stuff to do. It's the weekday. I got some responsibilities, and I got like a long day tomorrow. But I'm just glad that I could, throw this out there, with you, so people could take it and do what they want with it. And this was one of the best E3s I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty hype, and it just started. So we'll wait.
Yeah, it just started.
Rockstar didn't show anything, so we don't know if they're gonna show something, and we don't know. Did they just started? But we'll be back this weekend to discuss more in depth about the E3. We can discuss some other of the reviews that we see through the week. Also, a Bethesda, even EA's stupid show, whatever. So so we'll see you back.
I need my FIFA, man. I need my FIFA.
Oh, dude. Well, to be honest, I mean, FIFA, I won't even buy. I won't even get close to that game unless it comes free with my console, with my PlayStation Neo or Xbox Scorpio. But
PlayStation Gold.
But it has some cool ideas. But anyways, we'll talk about that more on the weekend.
Excellent. Well, you know what? Thanks for hearing us, and also please like, subscribe. All our information is there on the comments, and check us out. And we'll definitely keep you posted this whole week.
Yep. And so keep it posted. We're gonna be updating whatever new releases or whatever new stuff are shown. We're gonna be updating on Twitter and Facebook. So follow us there, and
Instagram.
And Instagram. Yeah, we're gonna post our selfies and shit.
I know, with the microphone. So yeah, we'll do that.
Yep. Okay. So have a nice evening, guys, and thank you for accompanying us. If you've been hearing us all this time, and we'll see you in a few days.
Yeah. Peace out and game on.
Yep. Game on. What? And we're not out yet. We're not off yet. And we are off.